everyone, and welcome to my platform. I wanted to let you know that I've hijacked the entire internet. I'm not sure if everybody's aware of the fact that I've hijacked the entire internet, but I'm just so talented that it's hard for people to not understand that I did hijack the entire internet globally. For those that are up to the real, I would assume it'd be those who are up to what we used to know as the, how can I put this? It would be like having ethics and morals, and you have a hobby or an interest, and you are interested in, it's boring. This is boring. This is what I want you to be, boring. This is what people don't understand, which is the real way to make content, is you got to be boring. You need to be boring. You need to slow it down and be very boring, and then have personality and charisma. And it's not exciting and it's not fun. And you are not there to make money. You're there to teach people the thing that you like to do, or create two-way conversations, which is boring. For a self-centered, self-righteous person, that's boring. Because you have to be quiet for the other person to talk. And then you have to listen. And then you have to think. And then you have to come up with more words. And you have to do it on the spot. Would be called on the fly. And then you'd have to have something to educate on, which, an example, which they don't like. Y'all hate it when I bring up dental. But I literally could talk, well, I could talk about it all day, because I used to do that for 10 hours a day, talking about dental. And then on the weekends, I would still talk about dental. And I would do a lot of conversations around dental. And sometimes I would work 6 days doing dental. And that's the kind of shit that it takes to be a successful influencer, which I don't like the word influencer, but that's the word that you relate to, because it's against the Constitution to influence someone. You're supposed to be, basically, in a nutshell, you're supposed to be educating on something and then living the thing you're educating on, not lying to your audience and then pretending to be something that you're not. So, for example, go take a look at Mona Van, who says that she's eating clean. Why are you so pale? And you have no muscle tone, but you proclaim to be into fitness. You don't have any muscle tone, though. If you're such a doctor, then why is it that you're giving out no information, is the other question that we have. You don't give out any form of education. You're on a constant gimmick of selling your what? Private parts? Is she selling her private parts, or the gimmick of her abuse system? Is that what you're selling? So this is brave what I'm doing here, is posting this shit on this 8 comment section. There's 8 people at 4:54 in the evening on Thursday, the 12th of December. 4 o'clock, 4:54, almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. People are about to get off work to go check their phones. And 8 people have commented in the comment section. And I'm posting this video, and people should reach out to see it. With 15 million people on his platform. 15 million of you have no followers. I know, 346, all bots. And I've only gone viral like 4 years ago. Oh, excuse me, more like 5 or 6 years ago. Maybe 7. And then listen to this. Listening to Gary tell people that everybody can go viral if you just produce quantity and quality. So you're telling me I produced, on one day alone, I produced 200 pieces of content. Funny, I've done intelligent, I've done over the top, I've done all the same garbage that they all produce. Well, mine was very different, but let's just say that it was all my shit's unique. I've sang, I've rapped, I've done sewing, I've made clothes, I've made toys, I have done yoga, I've done everything. Dance, sing, act, self and professional developmental, quality work. Sorry that you think it's boring. Oh, children, VFriends, politics, cleaning, short tidbits of information, awareness posts, educational on personality posts. So I don't need your permission to post, but according to Shoo Chew, I do need permission because I got community guidelines again today for posting and saying a word of a person's name that's in cahoots with Shoo Chew. So this is a brave piece of content, once again, to produce education in a person's content that nobody else does this. I've gone on Donald Trump's page, Jesse Waters' page, Gary Vaynerchuk's page for 7 years. I've gone onto Truth Social on Sean Hannity's page, Donald Trump Jr.'s page, Charlie Kirk's page, different women's pages, which I then get community guidelines. I tell them that is not right. You should not do that. That's not right. I say that's not right. Ethically and morally, that's not right. They all laugh at me or cry in their bedrooms. I'm not really sure which. Excuse me, their white bedrooms. I don't even know what the fuck goes on in anyone's mind to think that looks good, to paint their entire house like a white, just white, or beige, cream-colored, plain white. Gross. I guess that would be for someone who's mentally unstable. Which is all them laying out how sick they all are. So while I battle for the customer, which is what every business should be up to, you clearly, influencer or whatever you are, you're not a creator, I don't know what you are. You just try to build your brand of conniving manipulation. And you thought that the Democrats were going to convince with your manipulation and your conniving behavior that Kamala Harris and her nonsense of joy and fake possibility, that was all fake. Because if my content was going viral, then she actually may have had a chance to win the election. That's another secret that she doesn't understand about a democracy, is that my content would have to be viral. So you're just another speck on the spectrum of someone who's not going to make it in this business. And not because you didn't try or work your ass off, but because we're working in unfair playing ground with the doors barred shut because Kim Kardashian has big boobs and connections with her illegitimate family. And she goes to parties with Michael Rubin where Gary Vaynerchuk shows up. And then they all talk about the white walls and the white couch and the white outfits and the white, I don't even fucking know. It's just disgusting. It's like fucking clear. Like clearly fucking gross. Your whole fucking brand has gone fucking out of control. Fucking gross. And now you're in China. And I just had a meeting with Xi Jinping, conversating around the risks of what entrepreneurship by inviting these scumbags into China and what it's doing to the children specifically. And he is not happy. Not at all.